Hey there, my name's Chris. I bought the least expensive Toyota you can buy, Tacoma. It was $26,597, and it's a two-wheel drive. It has a 2.7 liter four-cylinder engine in it. I'm really proud of this truck, and I was very fortunate to get it on the lot because, you know, new vehicles are hard to come by right now. But apparently you can order one, and right now, if you have at least a 730 credit score or better, and you finance it for 48 months, you can get free interest rate. So I just thought I'd go over this truck real quick with you. It has a really it comes with a factory bed liner, has a lot of places to tie down anything you want to tie down in here. It's a 6-foot bed, and it comes down, the bed comes down real slow. Look at that, check that out. So the tailgate, I mean. So trying to make this a really quick video. You know, nobody wants to watch a long video. So let's check out the interior. All right, and I bought it from this guy here. I bought it from Mike White. That's his cell number written on there. If you want to call Mike and order one of these trucks or talk to him, feel free to. It's in Steubenville, Ohio. We're just about 30 miles from Pittsburgh. There's the price I gave for it, $26,597. The 2.7 four-cylinder engine. And there's all the babble on it. And let's see here. Right here is everything I gave for it. $26,792. I think that they added $200 to this on mistake, but that's okay. And I live in West Virginia, so it's $1,600 sales tax. But anyway, the finance ended up being $28,969 out the door. So right after I bought it, the next day, I drove over to Ohio to R&S Truck Caps. There's their information over in Strasburg, Ohio. And I ordered the wedge camper shell for it, the tall one, and I got the picture window, and I also ordered a hitch and a wiring. So all that came to $3,056. So this should be pretty nice with that on there. And it's an automatic. It comes with a 12-volt plug and a USB port right there. And inside here, it has a USB port and a C port. There's a couple of drink holders. The truck has it has power locks, power windows, air conditioning. It has Sirius radio comes with it, and it's a pretty trick little rig. And it's a 4-door. Looks pretty good. This side here has your jack in it to change the spare tire, and the other side over there is just storage, so you can open that up and store in there. So there's plenty of room in here. It's a little 4-door truck. Like I said, it's just a 2-wheel drive, but I got a YouTube channel, and I'm planning on putting the camper shell on there. I'm changing the wheels and tires. I may get it wrapped for my YouTube channel. So we'll take a quick look at the engine. You know, it just has regular seats, and so, you know, most people know, you know, I mean, who hasn't been in a Tacoma? So I'm going to open the hood up right here, and we'll take a quick look at the engine. It comes with Firestone Destination tires, 245 75/16s. Let's see if I can find the spot to open the hood up. Here we go. There's the 4-cylinder engine. It's really clean in here. You can get to the battery, the electronics over there. You can reach everything. There's the exhaust intake. Like, look at this. I love it. There's nothing you can't reach on there. Look at all the throttle body assembly. Check the oil right there. Really nice. And this little engine runs great. It gets like 18 to 25 miles to the gallon. So we'll shut the hood there. Now let's pull up and see what kind of fuel mileage we got. Now I drove it over to Ohio and just check out and pay for and and order that camper shell. So they wanted to see the truck in person to make sure that they got the right length bed, which has a 6-foot bed on it. So we're gonna fire her up, and I took the key out so that it wouldn't beep while we were talking. I'm not a real car review person, but the truck has 183.1 miles on it right now. And it had 1 mile on it when I bought it. And it's got satellite radio, which I like listening to the NASCAR channel all the time. Which, I'm going to be listening to the NASCAR race later today. And it has a backup camera, which is pretty nice. And I love the gear shifter. Just put it in gear. So we're going to pull up here and we're going to see how much gas it took to drive 183 miles. Most of this was highway miles. I've put about 20 miles on here driving in town. It's only a 6-mile round trip to where I work at. And I actually own a semi. I own a 2020 Kenworth W900L. And I haul crude oil here in the Pittsburgh area. I just live 25 miles from the Pittsburgh Stadium. Even though I'm here in Weirton, West Virginia, it's not very far from the real world. But supposedly there's more crude oil and natural gas here in this area than in the Middle East. So there you go. I know y'all are probably getting bored by now, and I was really going to try to keep this. What's going on here? This pump is not going to let me buy any fuel. Man, that pisses me off. But it happens to me a lot. Things just ain't what they used to be. So we're going to go to a different pump. No big deal. Yeah, you're looking at Weirton, West Virginia right now. This used to be a Sheetz. And Sheetz built a new facility. Then I guess this was up for rent for a while, and some guys bought it and opened up a BP. Well, apparently this one works. So we're at 183 miles. So we want to see how much fuel it takes. And I'm sorry I'm messing this video up. I got my finger in there. I should really reshoot this video, but guess what? I really just don't want to. There we go. Hopefully, this time we'll have some success. Please remove card. Yep, this video will be over with here pretty soon. I don't know, we might drive around town a little bit. All right, here we go. I don't think I've ever bought fuel here. I really came here to buy fuel because this place isn't busy. As you can tell, there's only 3 people in here. I thought it'd be a good place, you know, to shoot a video and hang out and do all that stuff. All right, we're up to 2 gallons, so 183 miles. You know, if we get 18 miles to the gallon, that'll be like 10 gallons. So I'm looking at getting about 10 gallons, I would say. But I really like the truck, and I'm planning on, like I said, I'm gone on another diet, and I like remote control stuff. I like sightseeing, like going on adventures. I run my drone. So I'm planning on using this truck for my YouTube channel. Man, this is slow. We're up to 5 gallons so far. Yeah, like I said, Team Toyota's over there. So you could give my salesperson a call. And I don't know if you can just pre-order the truck and, you know, make the deal on it and get the free interest rate or not. You know, you'd have to call and talk to him about that. And it's also wintertime again. Even though today is like March 27th, or I think it's March 27th, it is only 30 degrees out here right now. And you know, it's kind of too cold to make this video, but I wanted to make the video and whatever. All right, we're up to 8.5 gallons. Let's see if it'll hold a little bit more, but I don't want to spill gas all over my... All right, that's it. It's full. You can see it right there at the top. 8.7 gallons. .7 gallons. We'll just call it 9 gallons. So if it got 20 miles a gallon, it would have went 180 miles. So I got just a little over 20 miles to the gallon the first time I drove it. Some of it was, you know, just going back and forth to work where I work at. Right here is where you put your, I wear cheaters, and you put your glasses in here. So we'll go for a little drive in this rig. We'll just drive over. I got to go to Aldi's. They built an Aldi's here in Weirton. So we'll just cruise over to Aldi Foods and we'll call it a video. Everything in here, it's only a 2-wheel drive. And this is the first time I've owned a 2-wheel drive in like 25 years. And the turn radius on this is unbelievable. Like this thing almost turned on the inside of itself. It's only about 6 or 7 stoplights over to Aldi Foods, and I'm really trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I've done a 40-day weight loss on there, and I lost like 35 pounds or whatever, and I actually done it for the wrong reasons. I was just you know, I'm overweight and I'm a truck driver, and I needed a new health card. So I went on this diet for 40 days, and the only thing I ate was raw potatoes. All right, we'll take off. And, you know, it's a 4-cylinder engine, and it's got quite a bit of pep. I think it's like 180, 190 horsepower. And, you know, it just sounds different than a V6 or a V8. So I only ate raw potatoes for 40 days. Raw potatoes and drank water. And all those videos are on my YouTube channel. So if and I've done a daily vlog on that. This is Three Springs Drive in Weirton, West Virginia. Now, if I see a cop, I am going to put this phone down in a heartbeat. And if y'all send this to a Weirton policeman, so be it. Oh, check this guy out. Pull right out in front of me. But now he's taking off like a drag racer. Yeah, so the sad thing was about it, I'm really obese. I'm like 200 pounds overweight. And, you know, I dieted for 40 days. I got my blood pressure down below, about 130/80. And it was good enough to get a 2-year health card. So I went to the doctor, got a 2-year health card. And, man, the moment I got home and I finished that 40-day challenge, I forgot all about dieting, let me tell you. That's really pathetic. So I know that this video is probably really boring most people. And like you look at analytics of videos, people don't watch videos to the end because they just don't. So, if you made it this far, my hat's off to you. Appreciate your time. If you would be kind enough, I need like 500 more subscribers. If somebody out of the kindness of their heart would subscribe to my channel, that would be great. Weirton, they tore down the Kmart and put in built a new Aldi Foods and a Big Lots. Now, you would think that this was some little bitty redneck town, but this is one busy little joint. I'm from Western Kentucky. I'm from around Paducah, Kentucky, Catawba, Kentucky to be exact. And I moved up here about 7 years ago to take this job here hauling crude oil. Ooh, that dude there kind of looks like Donald Trump. Check that out. What's Trump doing in a little town like this? I guess he's going to go in there and try to get some cheap food or something. So, well, people, I hope y'all like the truck. I really do. And I'm not trying to sell this truck to anybody. I'm not trying to really promote. But with the new vehicles and everything that's going on right now, I like people watching. It's usually a lot of fun. People are really getting gouged on used vehicles and new vehicles right now, but you can buy a new Toyota truck for $26,597. That's a heck of a deal. It's a nice truck. So I appreciate your time, and hopefully I'll be seeing y'all again.